Alright YouTube viewers, welcome to Friday Night Football Pregame. Tonight, Russellville takes on Todd County Central in a renewal of an area rivalry. But first, I started by asking Coach Myers this week about the South Warren game last week.
So Coach John Myers, first talking about last week's game against South Warren. Yeah, you looked pretty good tonight, except for a few things.
You know, I thought we played really good first half. I really felt like we controlled the football, controlled the line of scrimmage. We muffed that one punt and kind of set them up for their first score. But other than that, I felt like we played a tremendous first half. And then we come out, and I felt like we just kind of put it on cruise control in that third quarter and let them get all the momentum. I was very disappointed that we turned the ball over a couple of times. We had a couple of made a couple mental mistakes resulting in penalties. Like, we had fourth and a foot, and we're going for it, and we jump off sides, and then we have to punt. So a few things like that were frustrating. And but overall, I was pleased with our kids, the way they stepped up, the way they played, the way they persevered. And when Greenwood or when South Warren had all of the momentum on their side, we kind of stepped up, made plays, and did what we had to do to win the football game.
Talk about this week's opponent, Todd Central.
As I said earlier, Russellville this week takes on Todd County Central. I asked Coach Myers about that game.
What challenges does Todd Central present to us?
Todd Central's a good football team. They're sitting over there 0-3, but daggone, the three games they've lost to teams that are combined 11-1. They hadn't played chopped liver. They've got an outstanding fullback. They get after you on defense. Held Trigg County to 50 yards of rushing. We've got our work cut out for us. If we think this is going to be a cakewalk, we got nothing coming. We got to go out and play hard-nosed Panther football and do what we got to do to get out of there with a win.
Thank you.
Thanks to Coach Myers for joining me this week on the show, and I'll have post-game tonight from Ray Stadium, recapping the game. This is Kai Ramsey for YouTube Sports and Friday Night Football.